Peace, your boy G. White Monkey keeping it 100 with you with Source. You already know what it is. In today's video, I'm going to be speaking upon what happened in the astral realm. That's got some people hyped up with Moloch. OGS, Order of the Great Serpent. Today, I'm going to be speaking upon the most insane telepathic initiation that I've ever stepped upon mentally on earth to fucking heal spiritually. And this one was pertaining to the occult path, and as well a lot of content creators that got a little sideways spiritually, that want to get sideways spiritually, and throw a lot of hexes, spells, and enchantments spiritually at people, consciously, every day. And I'm going to be speaking on what happened to the Black Conscious community, the Orions, the Cosmic Intelligence crew with Twico Chico, Benji Kawasaki, Peso, and Akira Peso. Shout out to Oklahoma, man. And the niggas in Atlanta like fucking Priestess Asir Moon Ra, Rashad Jamal, VK Jahannam, Satania, etc. so forth. Rose Crowley, the Electra Crowleys. Because when we speak on Orion, we're going to speak on a hefty load on the Jehovah verse. And what happened in the Jehovah verse on an insane occult warfare that your boy Samu Danku, aka OGY Monkey in the flesh at this present time, will speak upon. And OGY Monkey could tell you a thing or two about what happened with these niggas, man. Smoked upon for not leaving me alone. That's the realest truth about this whole story, and I could walk away any goddamn day I desire upon and wrap it up as it is. But let me tell you what happened with these goddamn niggas, man. Because I myself, Samu Danku, aka OGY Monkey in the flesh, will tell you what happened to a lot of these niggas who thought it was a good idea to get hood with me and my life story and essentially try to incarcerate me. Because Priestess Aset Amun-Ra was just on my life spiritually. She did not like anything about me or what I stood upon or anything in general about my voice and my knowing. She wanted to make sure I didn't go to school, that I make sure I didn't do none of that shit, that I make sure that I myself was put under restraint, spiritually so, every day. And many people try to do this shit to me. They try to for too long. And some of them were successful, but my bitch ass was predatory to read Psalms at a goddamn mental institution. My predatory ass was just too predatory to go and do chakra work and not be in denial of the fact that, damn, I got smoked magically. But I cannot deny the fact I still love the path. And so I was thinking a little more like a black magician. And these black magicians, if you see the inner psychology of a dumb black sorcerer, you understand what I'm trying to speak upon. But essentially, I was acting a little too hood. I was breaking subconsciously barriers, getting it through. I was dead ass going at it in that mental facility, thinking that I was stripped away out of my spiritual right because of telepathic initiation by Moloch. What happened? Moloch did the opposite for me and turned the tables around. So the moment I got out, I went through heavy infiltration fucking infiltration of Coley. I was pressing up on niggas left and right, and I didn't give a fuck about no one. I did not give a fuck, and I myself was just going at it against the grain. And I myself went against the grain against Travis Magus and the Orions, because it started with the black people. It started with the black people of Orion, the Orion collective of the black conscious community that I pressed upon so heavily. Them boys did as try to destroy my voice. Rashad Jamal tried to destroy me, press up on me spiritually only, and not get on a live with his white ass like the hood mystic and the water alchemist. Because them boys were softies. There was some pussy ass, hoe ass niggas. Them boys were scared. They were scared of fucking action. And really, them boys really try to kill me out of existence, vampirically and energetically. The only problem is, because of this necklace, they became warriorful. They were warriors at first, spiritually. Now they became spiritual, physical, fucking egoistical, fucking self-centered warriors. And now warriors, double speaking metaphor right there. Oh, recheck, time travel. Let's go back in time like a dumbass. Bow-ass practitioner, magician, eh? Say, man, these niggas got a little distorted on time with their own ego and personality, boy. And then yet they want to insult the heart. Boy, you missed out on the Aquarian archetype. Ooh. And y'all don't question whether Anahata, black and white. Mm. So I wonder, we had a big ass philosophical debate on what happened spiritually, that they hate themselves mentally. Them boys got violated by me and got dismembered spiritually because of their own ignorance spiritually. They took away stripped away my right to register to school, my right to go outside for Halloween. Okay? So from the July onwards, it got violent. I was nice to them. Tell me, leave me alone. Because Joseph Black Magic 363 got pointed across. Because that Mama Miedo, like that nigga Brujo, because that word Mama Miedo got a lot of fucking history with Brujo and fucking New Life. That dumbass Mama Miedo need to confess up on what happened between y'all two. First of all, Minime Shango. Minime Shango! Young Topo Chico Chico! Say, man! Because I need to speak to this Mama Miedo Joseph. Say, man, Joseph, why the fuck did you move to Houston? Because I want to pull up and break you fucking down right now in the name of Papa Legba for being a dumbass sorcerer, thinking you're going to get away with everything in the name of Ganesha, nigga. Really, what's happening with you, fuck, nigga? What's happening with you? Because I myself have every right to take you out the path for being a dumbass. Mama Miedo, you're a goddamn bichonero, okay? You're a bicho mama migeronero, boy. You don't know how disturbing your life is to be considered titled the bicho mama millonero. Cause some Udanku don't play like that. These niggas was too stuck in pussy magic that the pussy became inside out on their own internal enemy. Ooh! The nigga was thinking he could bully the talents and the talents bullied them spiritually. Cause some talents don't give a fuck on possessing others to tell them that Joseph got straightened the fuck out to go to fucking prison for being this idiot with a goddamn real ass OG white monkey. Cause that bicho mama millonero that's gonna get the brave Vodafone in the name of Papa Legba with the Taoist niggas who told the truth, nothing but the truth of themselves, to not be in denial. Cause some people got hate and some people don't. And some people got jealousy and some people don't. But some of us are conscious enough to accept one another spiritually at this level to say, damn, this mind is crazy. And because this mind is crazy and your bitch ass, like Rashad Jamal, Priestess of Sarah Moon Raw, Travis Magus, the motherfucking faggot magician with the goddamn MF, because he think he the spotlight like the goddamn 5G tower, wireless goddamn being seen by everybody in the road, that he becomes the goddamn skunk getting ran across the goddamn road, nigga. Because he could think he could be the tallest magician spiritually, that he gets infiltrated magically, boy. Bitch ass nigga, man. Bitch ass nigga that he thought it was a good idea in the name of the Buddhist realm to go do a goddamn Buddhist Vipassana meditation, boy, and competition intuitively, mindfully, for me to whoop his ass afterwards egoistically. In the name of Mahadev, I want his Rudraksha malas possessed by me. And if I don't find someone to possess him within 30 days, because I myself will destroy my family tree consciously for money. For money, boy. To go and beat up Travis Magus in the face. And make sure he don't wear Rudraksha mala ever again, magically speaking. Because now they get down with time magic, say, no, this is not real. 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 This can't be it, King Paymon. This can't be it. Embrace me, Lucifer. Remember, booty faces? Water alchemist, huh? Mentor, hey. Your bitch just trying to put me in place. Like you did like Priestess Amun-Ra said. Remember. Y'all want to send me y'all requested this shit what thought was a good idea for self-reflection mentally, for shadow work. We did what we did. Because you deserve a mental reevaluation, bitch ass nigga. Because some of y'all niggas like Foolish Fish and that darling been going mentally, magically insane, not ever wanting to go step forth to the Goetia. To go then have primordial chaos, go charge $56 for goddamn shadow work. And I know the shadow work for a goddamn tip. For them to have the audacity as primordial chaos and not be about evolution with his fat ass Burger King fanatical ass. Because that's how funny is I go tap to his subconscious. Oh yes. So, what wrong did I have? I said in that from a dumbass you see? I question why am I going to still raise up my voice and tone it upwards every time magically. Because you didn't fuck with me having a Spanish book to read occultism. You didn't fuck with me having a good future ahead of me like your bitch ass. Then I listened to the OG. Oh yeah, Big Mama OG in the hood in Atlanta. Big OG, the Papa himself. I know y'all niggas got done with OGs in the hood because your nigga Chris have been with a couple OGs around his life and I have family members as such that look like y'all. And I'm going to tell you something, and I'm not going to respect the fact that your bitch ass deserves to get drained out energetically. And a lot of y'all niggas deserve the fuck out of this path. Including you, Damien Eccles. Because your bitch ass thought it was hard to be a left-hand path practitioner, magically speaking, doing black magic every day, ignorantly taking anything, including ignorant spirituality, okay? And take away the importance out of anything and not think rationally conscious, boy. And your bitch ass thought it was a good idea to do black magic with high magic and promote this one book that you used for your incarceration scandals, okay? That you went through, okay? That I myself know full well with, if I put your whole magical career, your whole alchemical career as an alchemist, as a sorcerer, as a warlock, as a magician, as anything that you consider yourself as a practitioner to the occult. I put it on everything that you yourself do not know the way on how to heal this thought form, the booty bandit thought form, and heal niggas who've been raped and got pressed upon and have been, like you, spiritually still victimized by niggas like y'all that are victimizing niggas like me who have never been touched but have understood that pain that Damien's went through, that many niggas like New Life, that Priestess, that these niggas like Primordial Chaos, like his father diddling him, went through to make a big ass hysteria to Moloch about this shit. Or just in general, me. Because I put it on everything. That he will not have a single body in that goddamn room that he lectures to magically in the astral realm or anywhere how to do it. And he thought it was a good idea to glorify that living, make himself hard, that the hardness got yanked out of his carnal body, and the spirit got revealed magically, vocally, to even hear such a thing that he's still roaming around spiritually. Because I know full well I deserve to put up with that work spiritually. That goddamn alchemical work in the name of Azazel, it must come to me. Thank you, Azazel, for That's how real it gets is found. Because I put it on Priestess, I put it on New Life, I put it on Damien Eccles. I already did, neutralize. Take that back, he doesn't exist. Priestess Asea Amun-Ra, with her lightworker mentality and her helpful ass. Spiritually, she will never ever embark upon how to try to heal it. For herself, for her to be trying to help others spiritually. And yeah, got the excuse of trying to destroy him, defame my life in the name of Ogun. And then you want to sit on my pot and make me shit on it. Non for war. It must be dirtied upon like that. Because if you look at bacteria, you'll sink dirtier than shit. And if you look at a lot of things in life, you'll see how dumb you sound by belittling shit just by walking upon it. That's disturbing to even hear just by walking upon it in general. Not a real nigga would have told you that. And some of us, unfortunately, had to put up with some of them in a manner that was relating to Vipassana. Because this meditation was this powerful spiritually that it made Travis Magus hate me spiritually as a goddamn sorcerer or knowing this bullshit alchemically. I myself could tell you a thing or two about what happened to all these people. They try to press up on me harder. Their own gangster mentality became harder. They became hard in a manner that was unbelievable to me to accept. I was trying to tell them, walk away for a reason. Because these people did not believe the type of work that I put up with mentally, every day alchemically on myself. And some people thought it was okay to go try. Ogun Odin told these niggas, do not mess with this kid. Because his magic did not look like magic, repeating it ritualistically, eh? It didn't look like alchemy, it looked like shit. But because it looked like shit, it became upgraded, eh? Well, because that's what happened. Some of these people thought it was a good idea to just in general fuck with my sound quality. Or just in general fuck with a lot of this shit that some of the guys have to put up with to tell you that some of these niggas will do anything and everything to never get this message across to some of y'all. Because I myself could be considered a goddamn normal vampire to some to tell you this shit. My beauty was another thing that they were judged upon, these black people. That resembled some kingship. As it was. But I'm myself going to tell you something about these people. Because these people need to understand something about what I did. When I do a meditation Vipassana every 2, 3, 4 hours at a sitting, depending on the mood, I myself could tell you it will help out equivalently understand how this was equivalent to a meditation. Because these people were trying to press up on me harder, that they brought the rappers that I was going to confront in Puerto Rico. Let me explain. Some of these rappers, such as Coscu and Alex Gargolas, were promoting a message that was gay. A very gay message to the masses spiritually. About homosexuality, about incarceration. Because Alexa Gargolas had been known to be about that shit. Behind closed doors. That man's a booty bandit. And that motherfucker tried to promote that whole hysteria about that booty bandit bullshit to millions, including me. Because I'm not speaking on just everybody. I'm speaking on how everybody was victimized because of a thought form. Spiritually so. This thought form, the booty bandit thought form, has a lot of dark backlore codely as I did my research and work to get this shit exterminated out of people's heads. Because this is how sickening this thought form was. So these two rappers, to glorify the streets, to go say, let's put someone behind bars, let's go do this. You see, all this shit that they thought was okay. And then make Dembo remixes about gang shit. Yeah, you remember Pacho? Because yo bitch ass, because yo, you gotta understand how serious they get. Because now they wanted to get violent at first, but back in the day, they wanted to get in a party state of mind. So they brought the trap sound through MMG with Rick Rose. They brought that shit in with Anuel and Casper Magickal and Brian Myers and many others in Puerto Rico like LA, El Dominio, and Johnsonburg, okay? They try to bring that sound to become all lit, all too lit, and all of a sudden, all people got too turned up to be Illuminati. Yeah, all of them got too occult on the streets, game banging, okay, making them funny Dembo songs repetitively, subconsciously. Ganga, 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 ganga. That makes sense why it's repeated constantly. Because that's how much power it is to repeat subconsciously a goddamn hook, a chorus with a language that it fucking induces a state of mind to an individual spiritually. Because some of these people got caught for following La Mano Negra. And I've been carrying a bloodline of the Cleopatras, boy. And they thought it was funny to do it under Akhenaten's commandment. And your bitch ass, OG White Monkey, Samudanku, do not give a fuck, boy. Because I'll go on Akhenaten's realm and show them Ganga, 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 Ganga. Because if you want to get Dominican with Dembo and then repeat this black magic music globally, my bitch ass is the first one to throw it on your face. Because y'all thought this was cool and sweet to go in and then target the rappers promoting it magically to hoard them out and loose them out that I found out who it was. The Crowleys and the 13 bloodlines and dynasties, boy, as they'll say. Because the Crowleys have been a known vampiric bloodline that have been related to some authors like Kenneth Grant. And Kenneth Grant has a similar nose to Coscu. Because some of these people are related by bloodline rather by apellidos. Or should I say last name or goddamn middle name. Some of them are related by bloodline, by looks, and by their family tree. Because it's not all reptilians that they will say. It is not all black people or white people or black Jewish or white Jewish people. It's some people that will betray you behind your back spiritually that you will not know. For the spiritual reasons why. And that may have been something that these fuckers knew about you in a spiritual lifetime that gets you targeted. But in some instances, it's the goddamn attention of a goddamn title that gets them popping to go loose them out energetically. Because that OG White Monkey title got banged up in the astral realm. But that nickname, was synonymous with gang shit, violence, and goddamn fighting people left and right. And putting schools on lockdown. And fucking up the fucking sanctions out of goddamn Scholastic, the Texas Tech school system. God damn it, I don't know it. Oh yeah, Scholastic in general, boy. Scholastic in general, boy. I fucked it up. But here's the problem with what happened. I myself was a Cleopatra. That's another thing that Rashad wants to call out. That I was ancestral, that I was this and that. Absolutely, yes. You want to know something about my bloodline, Puerto Rico? They target it for a spiritual reason. Because that's how powerful it is to target him and make them famous. Like some of y'all niggas, eh? But giving them a reputation, a way they used to live, and make them live a certain life that dictates to them spiritually without them knowing. Because that's how serious that ganga shit got with Pacho and Rochi itself in Dominican Republic. Because these sorcerers want to use so much magic and pervert it all. Like they did to the East, the Israelites, and fuck up Noah globally. Because some people thought it was sweet to go and press up on everybody magically that way. Some of these people didn't confess up like Brujo and Rashad on my behalf on something Puerto Ricans would respect me to agree upon any day. A black Puerto Rican brother. That I'm a black man. Because these fuckers have been lying to my face in numbers. Oh yes, in numbers. They lie to the fact that Rashad said the Latinos are goddamn African people. They were mentioned in the Bible. And it's so funny that some people know this fact that it's true. And some people like Brujo who are black skinned, knowing the truth that veil, when I go hurt spiritual people who want to promote an open vocal message like this spiritually, that want to suppress the voice and the tongues of the people for a certain period for me to attack afterwards, Brujo, that you yourself need to confess up on a goddamn video because I'll blackmail you your career out of existence within 30 days. Energetically speaking, your attention will not be the same. That you yourself must confess on video how this white man telling you this nigger shit, this nigger shit, this nigger shit is a black man. Right now. Because this retarded nigga looking like this on camera with a goddamn retarded eye like this. Okay? This goddamn racist nigger eye. Okay? Would like for you to confess up the crime you did to someone like me, a brother. I would like you to confess the crime, Rashad, of what you did to a brother like me in the hood. Because my bitch ass was infiltrated magically in the hood. In the hood. Hijo de gran puta. In the hood. In the hood. In the hood. In the goddamn hood. I look good, I look fly, I look good, all is my sweat. Yep, boy, look at that. So what the deal? What the deal? What it do? What it do? What it do spiritually, boy? Because I did what I did in a group of black people like you because a priestess started this domino effect on me that she fucked up herself spiritually as an occultist. And I'd like y'all to apologize to my face and bow down to me as a black man for ever insulting me, for ever insulting others spiritually, for ever making black people lesser than what they truly are, for making black hoes, as you would say, lesser than what they are, for making white hoes, as you would say, lesser than what they are, including those black people, lesser. That they should respect one another more than that and be the example. Because you want to be promoting this light worker message, cosmic intelligence, and working sideways in the name of the Lord, like Sadhguru was, because I told him that you want to give a big slap across the face to a meat eater that he wanted to scrap upon me. That a nigga higher than you then take the example and will get macked by me spiritually without giving a fuck about Shiva. Because he had nothing to do with it, because Vidian brought that boy up and made him annoyed because I myself was doing psionic kriya, goddamn it, and that boy called him Sadhguru, and Vidian's gonna get smoked by Sadhguru for ever insulting him yogically, boy. Because Sadhguru was fed up for how yogis in India wanted to insult him because of me and my jokes. You thought it was sweet. You thought it was yummy. Life force, boy. Life force. Life force. That you became a goddamn T-bone at a goddamn steakhouse, man. Because you yourself thought it was funny to be like Crowley. That a girl's been loosening out Lecture Crowley Kenneth Grant, and many ascended vampires like Manti, Fanley Fiho, and get them boys turned the fuck up spiritually for free investments that goddamn turned to the gold rush of goddamn San Francisco and California energetically, boy. It became an insane heist that it was insane that I'm glad my woman took a part of. Because my woman deserves it, like many of my other ones. Because my woman do not put up with niggas like that. She would have whooped my ass and would have whooped your ass by herself. Because I don't respect a woman that I don't respect to whoop another nigga ass. Because I know I put $100,000 and my bitch will dead ass do what she will to two people, to two black men. Insult them completely out of existence. Because Black Magic 363, a pussy ass rapper. A pussy ass rapper like Joseph. Protecting that little boy from... I put on the clip off. That y'all need shadow work. Buddhist style. Because this is so funny that y'all got violated spiritually. And I told y'all to leave me alone spiritually. But some of y'all don't listen. And Coscu has been crying like a grown man, vampirizing and sacrificing children. And drinking blood out of a goddamn golden cup. Like if he was Hermes Trismegistus with a goddamn cup of Hermes, goddamn it. This motherfucker thought he was a goddamn philosopher from Puerto Rico, walking like a goddamn god. Till he met me, boy. Till he met me, boy. Till he met me, boy, to think otherwise, bitch. For me to think otherwise. Because that's how turned up they got with these hoe-ass rappers. They wanted to bring the pussy-ass rappers that they claim are getting homosexualized, are getting doing gay rituals, who were doing pedophilia and all this shit, that I myself set the record straight, that I myself will get in the goddamn ring and fight them to the death, and I'll make sure that Rashad will get in the ring with them, and them boys will get them enslaved afterwards for how dumb they would look in front of them in the ring. Because Rashad Jamal needs to calm the fuck down with these secret society orders and all this bullshit with secret societies for you to insult people with secret society heritage. Or just in general, some of these people spiritually. Because what you did here caused a global panic with Princess Amun Ra said, with rappers intervening into this gold mine rush, spiritually as it is, that is creating rebellions in the fucking inner circles because of you. And now you think it's badass because now I found out how some of these niggas were related to Buddha's fucking ancestral bloodline. And I found out the Buddha was in an incarceration loophole and incineration fucking incarnation cycle. That I myself will give a separate video for me to channel what the fuck happened to Buddha. Because Buddha has been going through hell of pain without somebody knowing. And I found out that the Buddha has been incarcerated on some fucked up shit, then I'm glad he got out because of me and because of the black man for finding this out. Because it started with Mahakala. It started with Mahakala and a goddamn statue of Gilgamesh. Because some people are going to question this Sun Wudonku bullshit. And some of us did what we did to some other gods at the time that we fought them under this incarceration hijack. That hijacked reality. Because some of us have been here in this game observing for a little too long. Some of us not knowing behind the scenes what happened truly to us because of some circumstances spiritually. That some of us did what we did spiritually and we set off a fuck up incineration to reality spiritually for some godly reason. To understand what happened. Because some of us have been trying to recollect the past, Gebura by Gebura, like the Buddha was, that he got violated. Because some of them had the clip off, and he would have been thankful for the clip off, for more internal shadow work on higher levels spiritually. That some of us have to get Plato and other philosophers intervening, like Abraham Malin, who is the real Hermes Trismegistus, to side with us on something that we need to work with the gods and goddesses on, something that's healing this wound, enslavement. Because I could not accept pain, and neither did they. So they're working with these people as I'm speaking. But somehow I myself knows alchemy, and they don't respect them on the inner circles. How I'm a scientist in the present open bay right now, who's able to expose real chemical science and formulate a goddamn West Texas fucking Apache Navajo type base, Native American alchemical system behind closed doors, and would have called homies spiritually to note down herbs one by one and find out their alchemical fucking formulas. Because some of us are that way spiritually, to just do research without them knowing. And surely enough, some of them accepted that truth afterwards. Because what happened here with Samudanku was hijacked. They hijacked Samudanku, but I got out. And I'm known as OG White Monkey, and I got to shout out the homie who put me on. And I'm going to keep him his name 100% here, because at this level it doesn't matter. So shout out to John Salinas for shouting me out as OG White Monkey, because without this name, I wouldn't have gotten here as Samudanku to explain that Mahakala fucking induced life into fuck up distortions. To the Shaolin monks who are healing spiritually at this present moment with him. The Tibetan monks and even yogis too. Because it wasn't all 100% what you thought spiritually, Chris. Some of us got to channel a message right now because you're holding it back, talking all that bullshit. But some of us have noticed that you try it out to see what the fuck happens. Because some yogis can tell you what happened in life. Mahavatar Babaji is one of those that survived because of this necklace for ages. One bead was enough for him to ground all his energy and hopes one day this will never happen again. In the name of Shiva. Because he believed afterwards, when Shiva hijacked him and left him spiritually, that he will come back one way or another because of the mala. Because in the vampire realm, it's nothing but chaos. And some yogis cannot believe how these rabbis got spiritually to bend spirituality with the yogis. Because of sexuality and the knowledge of thyself spiritually with Genesis. Because when you talk about India, you talk about the Garden of Eden. So keep that in mind. And some of us have to journey down to the West to know thyself spiritually. For everybody. Because I'm right now in the west of Texas, boy. In the slums. To not accept the fact that I'm speaking to Son Wudanku and everybody else who has watched Journey Through the West through me telepathically. Because sometimes some people got demonically induced people on some hardcore currents like I'm doing to OG White Monkey, because he's still questioning that bullshit that he claims, and it's 100% yes. That OG White Monkey did it by the heart and followed it, the Journey to the West. And some of us did what we did and fought alongside the Mayans and the conquistadors and a lot of groups to basically stay unconscious for too long for a certain amount of pain to wake up from our slumber spiritually. Because sometimes some of us gods could not take up all that pain that some of these Anunnaki niggas endure spiritually. That sometimes they higher self puts them on a demonic possession spiritually to the present moment. To understand what happened to Rashad Jamal spiritually. He was lying because of hijacking. Some of them were lying to themselves spiritually because of distortion kabbalistically against their free will. Some people thought it was a good idea to bend and do what thou will against other people's free will, that some people thought it was a good idea to go invest in a gold rush spiritually. And some authors got vampirized, neutralized, and neutered down spiritually for a new beginning spiritually on occultism. Because some of us go through enough pain just to accept niggas like Rashad Jamal spiritually to go and insult me spiritually, to not accept them as such that you could heal spiritually without going to fucking behind bars. Because some of us go through shit just to accept all this bullshit that they threw at us. Because some of us need a new beginning, and some of them must be redone one way or another. Because some people's careers are at stake. And I respect those who will come clean for a new beginning spiritually. Right now, if they want a new beginning, because some of us do need new beginnings. For that reason, I went and institutionalized Alexa Crowley in the ascended vampiric realm with Kali and many other guys, because that's how funny it is to do it to devotees who deserved it. That's what Santa Muerte, that we just milked out via Santeria ritual with a Rudrakshamala and holy salt water. Holy salt water. Holy salt water, because that's how you make holy water at church. That's Albedo, I think. That's one of the 3 materia primas for your knowing as. Because not many people know that I did what I did, and some people became yogis in this battle, which I respect. Absolutely true. Do it. Never stop it. But I'm going to call our priestess Aset Amun-Ra, Primordial Chaos, VK Jahannam, the Legion of Lilith, and some other groups, such as Damien Eccles, which you need to confess up on why you need to fucking stop doing black magic in the name of Magickal. Because I have every right to own your alchemical set, spiritually so. In the name of Santa Muerte, I deserve my knowing spiritually. Because some people are unworthy with some knowing because of how pussy they are. And I got a question. Why the fuck is this generation of gods more respected magically rather physically? If both cannot reconcile both of them in one vessel without leaving it and being too distant from one another. Because some people prefer meditating on the astral realm, not do jack shit physically. Like, really, nigga? Because Primordial Chaos needs to tone down with that magical shadow work. For $56, I could do it for $5 on a goddamn lecture. If not for free on YouTube. How to heal your subconscious. Satanic meditations and shit like that. Because them boys got so rowdy that I was fucked up energetically for a while. That I'm glad I could just wrap it up right now. Because some of these rappers got put on some games spiritually. Because of Lucifer, Ogun, and many other rappers that had to be infiltrated spiritually because of their ego and their noise spiritually. But I'm going to say it as it is. And some of us did what we did spiritually to get to this point, spiritually to the West. But it is what it is. OG Wild Monkey out. Your boy out. Peace out. You know what time it is. Have a good day. May blessings be upon you.